What's Okay, this is problem number 64 in Larson's 9th edition calculus book, section P.3, number 64, how to compose functions, all right? So we've got two functions, f of x is 1 over x, and g of x is the square root of x plus 2, and we want to compose the function f of g, which we're going to take as a convention means f parentheses g of x. So f is the outside function, g is the inside function, and I'm going to show you how to compose those two functions right now. So the way I recommend doing this is you take the f function and you get rid of the x, you just put parentheses where the x's are. So the x is on the bottom, so it's going to be f of parentheses is 1 over, and just put a parentheses exactly where the x is. Okay, so you see how the x is here on the bottom, I put the parentheses on the bottom. Now, if I want to make f of g of x, I'm going to put the g in the parentheses. So f of g of x, I put the g in the parentheses, and that means I put the g in the parentheses over here also. So it's 1 over parentheses g of x inside that parentheses. But g of x is just equal to the square root of x plus 2. So inside that parentheses, I'm going to put g of x, which is the square root of x plus 2. All right? And then you don't really need the parentheses anymore, so you just say, well, it's 1 over the square root of x plus 2. So f of g of x is 1 over the square root of x plus 2. So that is composing f of g. We can also do it the other way around and compose g of f, which is going to be g on the outside and f on the inside this time. And we do it the same way. You write g parentheses is equal to, and you go up here and look at what the definition of g is. It's the square root of x plus 2. Where the x is, I'm going to put a parentheses. So it's going to be the square root of parentheses plus 2. So the g rule is you take the parentheses and put it where the x is, and that means that in our rule I put a parentheses instead of x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the f function inside that parentheses. So it's g of f of x is the square root of, in the parentheses, I'm going to fill up with the f function. The f function, of course, we know from up above here, is just 1 over x. So it's going to be the square root of parentheses 1 over x plus 2.
Show that final. There you go. Couldn't quite see that at the time.
Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to simplify that slightly, and it's going to become, the parentheses aren't really doing anything there, so I just get rid of the parentheses and I say g of f of x is equal to the square root of 1 over x plus 2. So of course you're going to notice that g of f is equal to this radical 1 over x plus 2, while f of g is equal to 1 over the square root of x plus 2. So it's a very big deal that g of f of x is not equal to f of g of x. So we say mathematically that g and f do not commute. So f of g, this is f of g, is different than g of f. This little symbol here is read as of. Okay, so that's problem number 64, section P.3.